As our kids are getting older, we have been feeling the nudge to make sure we're leaving a legacy and not just things. Over the years, we've heard from many different people about how overwhelmed they are with things that they've inherited or the things that they're going to inherit. They often ask us for advice on what we would do in their situation. A lot of these people seem desperate and overwhelmed and don't know how to even start. They're grieving, but instead of having the time to grieve, they're faced with all of these big decisions and all of these things. We really feel for them, and although we've never been through that exact situation, it's something that a lot of people have to deal with. After hearing many stories, Sijan and I started to think about this for ourselves. What did we want our legacy to be when we were no longer here? And what, if anything, were we going to leave to our kids? Other than our assets, our property, and whatever else we acquire over the years, what do we want to leave them? We certainly don't want to leave them with an overwhelming amount of things and decisions to be made. We want them to be able to move on with their life and remember our legacy and their life and their childhood and have fond memories. As parents, we often think about all of the ways we could give our kids the things that we didn't have. Usually that is the physical things. But in reality, the most important thing we can leave behind is our legacy.
Today, Mila is graduating from VPK, and we're so proud of her, just so amazed of who she is and her personality, so big and so confident. And it's just amazing to see something that came from me could become such a beautiful part of this world. Seems like just yesterday we were sending her to preschool, and now she's graduating from VPK and going off to kindergarten. I'm just in awe of how fast time really does fly, and it just confirms our lifestyle of just prioritizing memories over things, experiences, and having those moments with our family and what matters most. You know, we're really proud of her because this is the second time that Mila was Student of the Month, right before she goes off to kindergarten. You know, the teacher came up to us and told us, you know, the word of the month was respect. And she could not think of any other student that was a better example of this. When we heard this, we couldn't have been more proud as parents to see who she's becoming. And this just models everything that we would have hoped to give our kids. You know, for so long and so many times we'd hear from other people, we were told how we were depriving our kids of a childhood because they didn't have endless toys or all these things or all these different clothes and whatnot. But toys don't make a childhood. Experiencing special moments, playing with them, telling them they are loved, they are safe, and that there's nothing in this world that we wouldn't do for them. That is what makes a childhood. And it shapes them. I'm sure all of us can look back and see how things shaped us, who we became, who we turned out to be. Right now, we're proud of who our kids are becoming. I don't think we're the perfect parents, and I don't think parents who aren't minimalist are any less than us. We're all trying to figure this out, whether your kid is newborn or 45 years old and telling you that you shouldn't be driving anymore. What I do know is loving them is what matters most, and leaving them with a legacy of beautiful memories, wisdom, and an understanding of what's truly important that is so much greater value than the things I could ever possibly leave behind that fade away. So we want to leave you with a question. Based on where you're at, your lifestyle, Will you be leaving a legacy, or will you leave stuff? We love you all, and we'll see you soon.